Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today with Grey Goo. That's right, and more specifically, I'm actually playing as the Grey Goo forces in this one. The Goo. That's right. This is probably the strangest faction I've seen in an RTS in years. Aside from the fact that the RTS genre has been relatively quiet. I won't say dead, but relatively quiet. Over the past few years, with not much outside of, say, Company of Heroes 2 and StarCraft. So, yeah, you know, MOBAs have pretty much taken over in terms of that type of gameplay. And turn-based strategy is still pretty you know, up and running, especially with XCOM going on. But that's neither here nor there. What's important is I'm going to show you this crazy little faction in Petroglyph's most recent strategy game, Grey Goo. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. So, to start out, you have the Mother Goo, which is sort of like your base of operations. It's the main producer unit, which produces subsequent proteins, essentially, which are smaller forms of goo that can spawn units. It's a really strange concept right off the bat. But then again, Petroglyph has been known to do things such as that. Again, for example, Universe at War. Those are very for the races in Universe at War are incredibly different than your average strategy game. Now, while there doesn't seem to be a huge difference between the units of the three factions featured in this game, how they are set up, or how they are built, economically speaking, is really what makes this game different. See, look, what I did just there was I actually created another Mother Goo, and I'm going to move it over to another extractor point. If I was playing a separate faction, I would basically build refineries and extractors on top of these points here, and that's how I would get my resources to build more troops. Basically, the way these guys work, though, is they grow off of the extractor vents in this case. So that's actually why I'm putting her on top of this spot. Oh no, my Mother Goo is under attack. Oh, that's not good. That's a terrible way to start off the fight, isn't it? Let me see if I can kill this guy with my Mother Goo. Go, Mother Goo, go! Yes, eat him! Eat him! Ah, that's right. And now he becomes a part of the Mother Goo. Yeah, and speeds up her basically production. As you can see here from this dial, this is actually where your production is created. Each one of these tabs represents a different upgrade, or, you know, the amount it takes for a protein. For example, this one only takes one notch, so once that notch fills up, I can build another protein, which can then spawn more units. There's the large protein, which allows for such things as the Destructor, which is basically like your tank. And I think the Crescent is actually like an artillery piece. So once that builds up, we'll actually pop out a few of those to kind of see how they act. The faction I'm fighting against is actually the human faction in the game. I don't know how aggressive they are because I just played against the beta, the other faction in the game, and they were very turtly. They did not aggressively attack me, you know, through, you know, like a Supreme Commander where you're just constantly being hit by the enemy throughout the entire game. No, they pretty much turtled up and waited until their army was large enough, and they pretty much defeated me. So, you know, that is a thing in this game. The AI goes different strategies, which is interesting. I don't know what the hell this guy is. I guess he's just like a scout or something. My large protein's about to eat him, though. So it doesn't matter whatever he is. Yes, become one with the large protein. We're going to spawn... Let's spawn the Destructors. I tend to like those. Those are basically like my tanks, as you can see. Yeah, that's right. Look at those sexy beasts. Oh, yeah. Like I said, this is a really strange faction. And I'm not used to something like this. This is definitely a kind of off-the-wall faction in a sense. But my strategy, or at least what I've tended to do the past couple times I played, is spawn as many Mother Goos as possible, and then try to get to the Proto-Purger, which is basically my super unit, which can cause a hell of a lot of damage to those not prepared for it. Pretty much, if I get enemy armies in like a little chokehold here, I can wipe them out in one hit. It's great. But it didn't matter much. I still lost the game I was playing because of the fact that I didn't defend properly, and I ran out of Mother Goos. They killed all my Mother Goos. So we are basically going to do the same strategy, except this time I'm going to be a little bit, I guess, more aggressive, and try to do that. What I'm doing right now is I'm shooting these catalyst vent plugs. This is basically plugs for extractors. If we blow those up, we now have more places to extract from. For more Mother Goos. That's right. Every time I say Mother Goo, all I can think of is Mother Goose. Mother Goose, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't get over how strange this game is. But honestly, it's kind of refreshing. It's different, and that's a good thing because, RTS has been struggling to stay alive lately. And unfortunately, like I said, that's highly in part to such popular games as Dota and League of Legends and all those games, which not bad games, mind you, but I've always been far more of a fan. Damn it, he's in the brush. Get him, get him. I've always been more of a fan of RTSs just because that's what I grew up with. So yeah. That's a little story about me. We'll talk about that later next time. Anyway, we're gonna move our large proteans to the front line. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting hit by something. I don't know what that is. I guess that's their... Oh, no, it killed one of my tanks. Damn, blackguards. Look at my large protein just climb over that mountain. That's awesome. Oh, where did you think you were going? Eat him. Bring him down. Yes. Incorporated into the large protein. It makes me think of, the old movie about the Blob. The Blob just coming in and killing everybody, incorporating them into the greater Blob. There can only be Blob! That's right. Look at this proteins just attack this catalyst vent plug, not giving a fuck. That's right. Beautiful, beautiful. What else should I build? I guess I should probably just keep building tanks. Well, now that we cleared that, we can actually build another Mother Goo and put her on top of that. That's right. I think what I'm going to build after this, though, is I'm going to try to show you guys the actual... What's that damn thing called? I forgot now. My Proto-Purger, that's right. I kind of want to show that guy off, because that thing is really epic. Uh-oh. Looks like an enemy got around our forces. Yes. I guess we just let him walk. Let him ride. He ain't hurting nobody. Boom. Shit. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Oh, no. We're being overwhelmed. So many different enemies in this area. This must be their base, or at least we're getting close to it. As you can see, the humans have kind of upgraded into this weird, like, drony, floating robot thing. I haven't played through the story enough to really know, why or what's going on. I just know that that's what they've become. So, it's interesting. Another interesting, the beta in this game are actually more like your classic humanoid race, even though they're clearly aliens of some sort, but they function like with commandos and all those. Oh, piss monkeys. Yeah, we can't take that. Run, my beautiful tanks. You must get out. You must live. Oh man, this might be bad. I can't lose this fight. Oh, but they've got so many different guys. Oh, they might win this. I can't. No, I think I've got it. Basically, what we don't want... Oh, shit, no, I lost. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. This could be bad. No! The Mother Goo is under attack. Move out, tinier goo. Let's get some anti-armor units in here and fight back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Run, you cowards! You cowardly dogs. Alright, good. So we survived that engagement. But it looks like we're clearly going to need more guys. I don't have enough. It's not good. It's not good at all. We need to ambush these dudes. I don't know. I don't want to get too close. We took out one of their extractors, so at least we can be sure that they don't have as much... what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have as much economic prowess as we do. And I guess I'll just have to I'll get the crescent next, I think, just to give those a try. And I'll build another Mother Goo to take over that extractor that we just destroyed, if that is one. Actually, no, that isn't one. Oh, damn, I was tricked. I was fooled! Oh, well, look, there's one right over there. Okay, we'll take that one over. Good. Yes, go, my sweet, sweet Mother Goo. Yes, spread your gooey substance all over the place. Well, that just sounds disgusting, doesn't it? We're going to build another... As you can see, I'm actually building the Proto-Purger over here, but we need to keep it alive. So I'm going to send this Mother Goo to merge with that Proto-Purger to try to speed up development of it. Because basically what you can do is you can just build lots of proteins and create a... You know, create it faster, build it faster. It's almost just like adding builders to it. So that's kind of... Let's see how much this Mother Goo actually adds on to him. I don't think she'll add 500. No, just a couple hundred. I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need more troops, too. These enemies are going to be coming soon. Get us into the forest. Hide, hide, my men, where they can't see you. They won't be able to fight. That's right. Yes, yes. My little army of proteins. Uh-oh. There's a bad guy right there. Oh, but the Mother Goo was like, nope, I'm just going to eat you. I love that's actually one of the things I like the most about this game, especially this faction, is the fact that they just eat everything. So it's like if anything comes near, oh, well, you just got eaten. Eaten. No? Okay. I just want to see, I want to show this Proto-Purger off so bad, just so you can see what I'm talking about. You see that there is indeed a method to my madness. And I'm not just prattling on about nothing. There's 2 more tanks to add to our army of tanks. Our little gooey people. They also make me think a lot of the I can't remember what they were called, from Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars. They were like aliens or something. Would it start with a Trion, maybe? I don't know. It was something like that. And they had a lot of laser weaponry and whatnot, and I actually really liked those guys. They were my favorite faction to play as at the time. Alright, we've got 2 more tanks. I'm missing a tank. There he is. He's hiding up there. He's stuck. Is he stuck? Come on, little tank. There you go. Get in there with your brothers. Yeah, look at them. I feel like this is like my baby. All these little creatures and cretins that I'm creating here are like my little soldiers, just marching onward into battle. You can also research different techs. I don't really do that very much. I guess we could look and see what they've got. Bastions, Destructor. Okay, that would be good. Splash damage, basically. It takes 3 minutes to get that particular upgrade, so that's not going to be good. Well, I guess we'll just have to do what we got to do, right? Let's see. What else should we build? We could build that, but I'm not too concerned about that. Let's just build 2 more tanks. I feel like tanks are really all we need in this fight against the humans, the human forces. Yes. Look at those artillery shells. They take forever to hit the ground, but I feel like they're going to do a lot of damage if they actually get there. Let's build us another Mother Goo from our primary extractor there and send her back into the Proto-Purger. Yes, yes. And this game's been going on for a decent amount of time now. 14 minutes. Holy shit, this is a gigantic enemy force. Oh, this is terrifying. Because this actually has the potential and means to destroy my army. Which is what we do not want to happen. Oh, damn! Look at that. I just killed like that whole army. That must have been like my artillery shells that did that. And see, now we have nice little protein-looking things there. I guess if I have another, like a large protein goo or something, it would actually incorporate those dead bodies into its greater being. It just sounds awesome. We eat the bodies of the dead. I feel like I'm playing the not the Necrons, but the undead from Warcraft 3. God, how do they have the resources to just keep sending this at me? It's insane. Ah, our sweet Mother Goo is under attack. Forward, men! Protect your Mother Goo from these extractors that they keep trying to build on top of our Mother Goo. Blackguards! Blackguards! Let them burn! I think my Yep, there it goes. My Proto-Purger is now complete. So, we get to see what exactly a Proto-Purger can do. like the rest of the Goo units in this game, they're incredibly slow, which is, you know, it's a bad thing, obviously. But it's not that bad of a thing, because, what the hell? Look at these little fights that's coming in. They keep trying to build extractors on there. I guess the AI doesn't quite realize that I have something there. Too bad on them, right? But, anyway. Where's my Proto-Purger? Taking his sweet time, just all tenderly looking and stuff like that. Look at that, is just creepy looking. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Good thing for me, I'm not the one fighting it. I'm the one controlling it, right? This AI is ridiculous. Just keep letting them waste all their sweet, sweet power on trying to fight me. Fools. The illustrious fools. Run! Run, my little artillery piece! This faction is so weird. I can't get over it. It just trips me out. Here, I'll show you. This is what the Proto-Purger does. Blah 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 blah. Nom 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 nom. It almost ate it. Almost ate it in one hit. But I guess that extractor is a little bit tougher than most armies. Nom 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 nom. Damn, they can just build so many extractors. It's crazy. Oh, look, enemy army. Trying to sneak by me. Oh, those dirty blackguards. Whatever, you know what? I'm tired of trying to fuck with this little thing. I'm just going to keep moving up. And we'll see what happens. Here's a prime army to show the might of the Proto-Purger. Yes! Yes! Send it out! Go, tendrils, go! Oh! Oh, yes. I just smote like their whole army in one good hit. See, their units are a little bit longer range, though. See, that's where the real difference between these factions starts coming out. But they allowed me to build my super weapon, so the joke's on them. Because I can just eat everything. Because I have the Proto-Purger. That's right. Let's just start eating their buildings. They've got some serious, like, industrial capacity. You know what else is actually really cool is the closer this Proto-Purger gets, it kills anything that touches it. So, like, it's pretty much just eating the enemy units as it goes. Look at that. Look at that. That's just epic. Those little extractors trying to drive by. Boom! Boom! Ah, yes. Beautiful. I don't know if it can attack air units. Probably not. That's probably its one drawback, which is not really that big of a deal. But, hey, what can I say? And I've actually noticed that my FPS is finally starting to slow down a bit, which, considering it's been running at, like, maxed out this whole time, like 60 FPS, I don't mind a little bit of... God, look at that! I just wiped out, like, half their base! Yes! Become one with the goo! One with the goo! The greater good! Oh, this is delicious. So, this has been Commissar Bro, and I'm just wrecking face right now. This base is gigantic, by the way. This is way bigger and way more elaborate than my base is. I feel like they're trying to make me look bad. But yeah, this has been Commissar Bro, playing Grey Goo, showing you just some of the crazy stuff that actually exists in this game, and why this is a very interesting take on the RTS genre that I am just ungodly unfamiliar with. Like, this is just strange to me, but it's really cool at the same time. It's definitely, I can't wait to see more from Petroglyph. I've loved Petroglyph ever since Star Wars Empire at War. So, you know, I'm really excited to see what else kind of comes out of that studio, and even where they continue to go with this particular game. And, yeah. But I've basically destroyed the base at this point in time, so I think that's all about all I'm going to show, really. Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro, and I will see you guys next time.